I hope my screen is visible to everyone.
Yes, sir.
Okay, fine. So please see this question. Compare and contrast the NPV, technique of capital budgeting decision, and IRR technique. Fine. NPV and IRR are two important techniques of capital budgeting decisions. Okay. Comparison. Both NPV and IRR discounted cash flow technique of evaluating investment project. Okay. NPV refers to difference between PV. IRR refers to this. Okay. Then MPV measures shareholder wealth addition, implicit rate of return, reinvestment and intermediate cash flow. No possibility of multiple IRR, absolute, relative, do not suffice from such limitations, suffer from limitations. Okay. Besides, NPV and IRR can lead to the illogical conclusions due to time disparity, size disparity, and equal lives illustration. Hence, IRR and NPV are vital methods. Okay, fine. ओके सो देखिए यहाँ पे सौरभ यहाँ पे the question is compare and contrast NPV and IRR technique, right? आपकी स्टार्टिंग ठीक है. uh, थोड़ा स्पेस को बेटर यूज कर सकते हैं. लाइक you can merge these two because repetition हो रहा है स्टार्टिंग से. NPV and IRR are two important technique of capital budgeting decision. Both NPV and IRR discounted cash flow technique to evaluate. So directly you can start from here only. The NPV and IRR are the important discounted cash flow techniques of evaluating investment.
Yes, sir.
This can be your introduction. So no need to write this first sentence. No need to write this comparison because comparison you are starting in the next page. Okay. So आपका starting यहाँ से हो गया. Then you are explaining about these two. Okay, fine. You can do that. ठीक है. Then coming to the comparison. आपने ये diagram अच्छा बनाया है. अब यहाँ पर जो फंडामेंटल डिफरेंस है, आर यू अवेयर अबाउट फंडामेंटल डिफरेंस? तो फंडामेंटल डिफरेंस क्या है? अच्छा, दूसरे केस में ये है कि अगर हमारे कॉन्फ्लिक्ट होता है, कॉन्फ्लिक्ट अगर होता है तो उस केस में विच मेथड वी फॉलो? हैव यू
NPV method, sir. NPV method.
आपने कहीं मेंशन किया है वो?
No, sir.
तो वो आपको फॉलो, आपको मेंशन करना होगा, है ना?
ठीक है सर.
और दोनों में फंडामेंटल डिफरेंस क्या है? डेफिनेटली कुछ चीजें हैं जो उनकी स्ट्रक्चरल चीजें हैं. लाइक एक आपका रे एक परसेंटेज फॉर्मेट में होता है, एक एब्सोल्यूट फॉर्मेट में होता है, दैट इज फाइन. बट व्हाट इज द फंडामेंटल डिफरेंस इन बिटवीन द टू?
तो वैल्यू एडेड शो करता है NPV इन न्यूमेरिकल टर्म्स और IRR एक रिलेटिव मेजर है सर.
द फंडामेंटल
Reinvestment rate.
यस, ट्रू. रीइन्वेस्टमेंट रेट. एनपीवी में रीइन्वेस्टमेंट रेट इज द डिस्काउंट रेट दैट वी आर यूजिंग फॉर द इवैल्यूएशन ऑफ प्रोजेक्ट, which is taken from the external source, that is the capital cost of capital, overall cost of capital. In the IRR, the reinvestment is done. आपने लिखा है,
IRR.
you have done, you have written it, है ना? तो because of this reason, I mean, जो भी differences create होते हैं ना दोनों के वैल्यूएशन में, वो इस रीजन की वजह से क्रिएट होते हैं. तो आपको इसको हाईलाइट करना है थोड़ा सा. आपने लिखा है सेकंड पॉइंट यहाँ पे.
हाँ, सेकंड पॉइंट
तो
लिखा है
इसको
सर.
हाईलाइट करना है आपको कि दैट बिकॉज ऑफ दिस देयर इज ए डिफरेंस इन डिसीजन मेकिंग. आई मीन देयर इज अ डिफरेंस इन द रिजल्ट एक्चुअली in case of certain kind of project. And in those cases we have to use the NPV because NPV.
सर ये कंक्लूजन में लिखना चाहिए ये?
हाँ, यस, कंक्लूजन में बिल्कुल.
ओके सर.
कंक्लूजन में लिखना चाहिए आपको. और फिर आपने एग्जांपल भी दिया है. एग्जांपल देख लेते हैं आपका. illustration year 1 2 3 4 NPV IRR. फाइन, ठीक है, illustration is fine, but illustration में भी if you can try that kind of illustration where both are giving different result, है ना, that will even be better. और इसके अलावा सिमिलैरिटीज भी आपको लिखनी है, जो कमेंट आपको मिली हुई है सिमिलैरिटीज
ओके
भी
सर।
आपको लिखनी है। तो सिमिलैरिटीज में क्या सिमिलैरिटीज हैं, दोनों डिस्काउंटेड कैश फ्लो टेक्निक्स हैं,
राइट
like
सर।
both are considering the cash flows, both are considering the entire life, है ना।
एंटायर लाइफ, यस सर।
कुछ कॉमन चीजें, बहुत बेसिक चीजें हैं, बट यू शुड राइट दीस थिंग्स।
सर कंपेयर एंड कंट्रास्ट में प्राइमरीली तो डिफरेंस है,
हाँ,
बट वी शुड आल्सो राइट सिमिलैरिटीज।
सिमिलैरिटीज बिल्कुल,
ओके
एब्सोल्युटली।
सर। ओके सर।
हाँ, और आपके जो इनफैक्ट जो इंट्रोडक्शन जो आपने एनपीवी आईआरआर को लिखा भी हुआ है, आपने पूरा कंप्लीटली एक्सप्लेन भी किया हुआ है, इसकी जरूरत नहीं है इतना। You can
ओके
just
सर।
write NPV refers to the difference between PV of future cash flows from a project and the initial investment. This इतना इनफ है। और IRR
ओके सर।
means this मतलब somewhere I feel that in the first half of the page number 1 you should complete your introduction in any way. तो
ओके
NP
सर।
IRR की definition भी और both are this is, and after that half page में you write the similarities, and then
ओके सर।
page whatever you have done is fine, that is fine, और कंक्लूजन में आपको वो ऐड करना होगा जो मैंने बताया था, ठीक है।
ओके सर। तो सर इसमें मैक्सिमम कितने अगर मार्क्स आप मिल सकते हैं फिर राइट सिमिलैरिटीज आल्सो?
14 मार्क्स आपको हाईएस्ट एग्जाम में यूपीएससी में मिलते हैं, जो मेरी अंडरस्टैंडिंग
ओके।
है। उसका रीजन क्या है मैं आपको लॉजिक बता देता हूँ। इफ यू सी द नंबर ऑफ मार्क्स वी हैव गॉट इन 2023 मेंस हैव बीन लाइक टॉपर्स के जो मार्क्स हैं, जिनके पेपर 1 में अच्छे मार्क्स आए हैं, दे हैव गॉट 150, 152, 155 समथिंग लाइक दिस। सो
ओके
अगर हम
सर।
वो रिवर्स इंजीनियरिंग करें तो इसका मतलब है कि पर्सन हैज गॉट 60% अप्रोक्सीमेटली, है ना, इन ऑल द क्वेश्चंस। अब कुछ
राइट सर।
questions में 50% भी रहा होगा, यानी कि उतने अच्छे नहीं रहे होंगे, और कुछ क्वेश्चंस में अच्छे आंसर्स रहे होंगे। तो हाईएस्ट साइड में अगर हम देखेंगे तो प्रोबेबली एग्जामिनर इज गिविंग 70% मार्क्स ऑन द हाईएस्ट साइड।
ओके सर।
सर न्यूमेरिकल में लाइक मार्क्स कैसे एनहांस कर सकते हैं सर?
चलिए देखते हैं। न्यूमेरिकल में प्राइमरली इट इज एक्यूरेसी एंड कंप्लीटनेस, और इसके अलावा वैल्यू एडिशन जो है, इफ यू टॉक अबाउट वैल्यू एडिशन, दैट इज पॉसिबल ओनली इन केस ऑफ फाइनेंशियल मैनेजमेंट। दैट टू डिपेंड्स फ्रॉम क्वेश्चन टू क्वेश्चन, वी कैन नॉट ऑलवेज डू दैट, है ना। तो जैसे कि फॉर एग्जांपल इफ यू सी दिस क्वेश्चन, ये भी काफी पॉपुलर क्वेश्चन है, प्रीवियस ईयर में काफी बार रिपीट भी हुआ है। तो in this question you see appraisal of offers, payback period, define NPV, PI, this, ठीक है। अच्छा, यहाँ पर वैल्यू एडिशन कैसे कर सकते हैं आप? एक तो
Sir, here should we define each and everything like payback period and
नो
NPV?
नो 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 नो,
Just calculate
डेफिनेटली
it.
हाँ हाँ, that is enough. But you can probably give a comment in the end that why this result is different in case of PI and in case of IRR,
Okay, sir.
है ना। आप ये रिजल्ट का डिफरेंस क्या है, इसको आप इसमें इंडिकेट कर सकते हैं। तो बेसिकली रिजल्ट का डिफरेंस क्यों है? बिकॉज ऑफ द साइज डिस्पैरिटी, यस और नो।
Yes, sir.
तो आप इस चीज को अगर शो करेंगे तो दैट इज द वैल्यू एडिशन, और दैट इंडिकेट्स योर कॉन्सेप्चुअल क्लैरिटी, वहां से आपके मार्क्स बढ़ सकते हैं।
Okay, sir.
और इसमें कोई कमी नहीं है, सफिशिएंट है, बिकॉज 20 मार्क्स में यू विल गेट ओनली 14 मिनट्स, सो यू कैन नॉट डू मच इन माय ओपिनियन। आपको कितना समय लगा इसमें आंसर करने में?
Yes, sir. Around 14-15 minutes, sir.
सो आपके पास ज़्यादा समय मिलेगा भी नहीं।
Right, sir.
और यहाँ पर आप थोड़ा टाइम सेव कर सकते हैं, जैसे प्रोजेक्ट ए और प्रोजेक्ट बी, अगर आप एनपीवी देखें ना, तो यू हैव लाइक रिटन द कॉलम ऑफ ईयर एंड पीवीएफ फैक्टर 2 times।
Yes, sir.
तो आप इसको एक ही सिंगल टेबल में लिख सकते हैं। So
Okay,
that
sir.
you don't
Yes,
have to
sir.
repeat. So you can save probably 1 minute or 2 minutes.
Right, sir. Okay, sir.
सिमिलरली जैसे आपने हर जगह पे लिखा है मशीन ए मशीन बी मशीन ए, तो यहाँ पर आप ए बी से भी काम चला सकते हैं।
Okay, sir.
जैसे भी मतलब कुछ हल्का सा वैसे, अगर आपको टाइम सेव करना है तो वैसे टाइम सेव कर सकते हैं, बट आपको टाइम एक्सीड किसी केस में करना ही नहीं है। मतलब 14 मिनट्स का मतलब 14 मिनट्स ही है।
Right, sir.
Calculate the explicit cost of debentures for each of the following situations, assuming first the tax rate of 35%, coupon rate of interest pays for debenture, cost of debenture. Okay.
Sir, if
ये
there is a cutting mark, if we cut anything, are marks deducted for it, sir?
नहीं, देखिए यहाँ पर क्या है, कटिंग की जहाँ तक बात है, तो इफ यू आर डूइंग टू मच ऑफ कटिंग मीन्स, सपोज आपकी कॉपी में आपने 10 times कटिंग की है, तो थोड़ा नेगेटिव इंप्रेशन जाता है उसका ना। बट
Okay, sir.
सपोज आपने लाइक मे बी 3-4 कटिंग पूरी कॉपी में कर दी, तो उससे कोई ज़्यादा फर्क नहीं पड़ता, वो कोई ज़्यादा नहीं करता। मतलब फ्लो वाइज आपका ठीक है आंसर, और आपने कहीं एक आध जगह मिस्टेक हो गई है तो कोई इशू नहीं है। लेकिन अगर आप दिख रहा है कि स्टार्टिंग से मिस्टेक करते जा रहे हो, लास्ट तक मिस्टेक ही कर रहे हो, तो फिर फर्क पड़ेगा डेफिनेटली।
Okay, sir. Sir, anything we can add value to this question?
3 पेज का आंसर आपका ये केस 1। व्हाट इज द मीनिंग ऑफ केस 1 हियर? इफ अच्छा, इफ द डिबेंचर्स आर सोल्ड एट प्रीमियम ऑफ 10% एंड प्रोड्यूस कॉस्ट 2%, ये केस 1 हो गया। ओके फाइन। Cost of debentures, explicit cost of debentures, PV.
Sir, here short forms like PV will be suffice, or should we write entire present value, sir?
No problem. It is okay, no problem.
Okay, sir.
Maybe आप interpolation में you can write the complete formula. I mean complete that explanation कि PV at lower rate, PV at higher rate, उस तरह से करके ना एक
Okay,
complete
sir.
उसका formula लिख दीजिएगा।
Okay, sir.
अच्छा, फिर इसमें आप कुछ एक्सप्लेनेशन भी दे सकते हैं, जैसे कि अगर आप कंपैरिजन करते हैं, if debentures are sold at premium of 10% and production cost are this much, debentures are sold at discount of 5% and production cost are this much. थोड़ा सा एक बार एक दो लाइन लिख सकते हैं आप यहाँ पे, लाइक इफ
By way of conclusion.
हाँ, इन द कंक्लूजन ना यू कैन राइट
ठीक है,
कि
sir.
आपका नेट प्रोसीड्स बढ़ रहा है तो आपका कॉस्ट कम हो रहा है, लाइक दिस समथिंग, लाइक मतलब जनरल वे में, ऐसे स्पेसिफिक नहीं है यहाँ पे। बाकी फाइन है, नो प्रॉब्लम। मतलब अगर आपका आंसर कंप्लीटली ठीक है, सारी चीजें आपने लिखी हैं जो मैंने आपको बताई हैं वो भी, और लास्ट में कंक्लूजन में लिखा है, तो 14 मार्क्स आपको मिल जाएंगे। Okay, Sanya, you can leave. I think you want to leave now. You can leave, no problem. Okay, I'll have one more copy of Saurabh, then I will come to the copy of Ayan. So we have this copy. Discuss the inventory model EOQ to cash management. Cash management is an integral part of the component of working capital management. This involves maintaining an optimum level of cash to maximize the financial returns. So we have to basically do the liquidity management and with the return. Baumol model, this model propounded with the diagrammatically limitations. assumptions यहाँ पर ऐड कर सकते हैं आप. assumptions you can add है ना, because assumptions में आपका होता है ना कि
ओके सर.
जो यहाँ पर जो कॉस्ट है वो कांस्टेंट है ना. एनुअल डिमांड इज नॉन इन एडवांस एंड
Yes, sir.
कांस्टेंट. ट्रांजैक्शन कॉस्ट पर ट्रांजैक्शन इज आल्सो कांस्टेंट. कैरिंग कॉस्ट ऑफ कैश, अपॉर्चुनिटी कॉस्ट इज आल्सो कांस्टेंट.
Okay, sir. Giving a numerical is mandatory or
हाँ, गुड गुड एक्चुअली, अच्छा है.
okay, sir.
फाइन, बाकी फाइन है, ठीक है. आप assumptions ऐड कर देंगे तो यू विल गेट वन मोर मार्क.
Okay, sir. Maximum we can get 7 marks in out of 10.
हाँ, 7 marks. 7.
Okay, sir.
देन ये क्वेश्चन तो आपका ठीक है. दिस क्वेश्चन इज फाइन. यहाँ पे कुछ वैल्यू एडिशन का स्कोप नहीं है. यू मे ऑल्सो गेट 14 मार्क्स इन दिस क्वेश्चन. नो प्रॉब्लम. मतलब हम अपनी तरफ से थोड़ा मार्क, एक दो मार्क नीचे करके चलते हैं.
Right, sir. Sorry, this type of question I think it came in this attempt as well, and
Yes, actually.
the same approach.
Yes.
So I just wanted to ask if there is any further scope value addition, sir.
In this question there is not scope actually. Means
Okay, sir.
एक में कुछ ज्यादा करने के लिए है ही नहीं. If you are right, you are right. No problem.
Okay, sir. Thank you very much.
बेसिकली कुछ क्वेश्चंस काफी शॉर्ट क्वेश्चंस आते हैं, टाइम सेविंग भी होते हैं. तो प्रोबेबली if we can save some time from there, we can use at other places like in theory or somewhere. We have in that manner because यहाँ पे वैल्यू एडिशन के लिए क्या करोगे, आपने बेसिक चीजें लिखी हैं, बस बात खत्म.
Right, sir. Thank you, sir.
Most welcome. Now let me see some answers of Ayan. Okay, we'll be discussing codes. Okay, Ayan, can I give your feedback separately to you on your WhatsApp, and we can discuss some quotations?
Yes, sir.
Okay, fine. Okay, so now let's discuss the quotations. In the previous one session, we have discussed the quotations of OB. Today, let's discuss some quotations. So this is the file of quotations. We'll post it on Telegram channel. These are the quotations of organization theory. So in this file, the first chapter, the nature and concept of organization. So here we have a quote. Out of these quotations, I will suggest you can use a very simple quotation. This the only difference between a mob and a trained armies organization. जो third last आपका है. You can write it somewhere. If you have paper and pen, you can write it here itself. The only difference between a mob and a trained armies organization. Okay, just give me a minute. I will open in my good notes because I can do some annotation there. So the only difference between a mob and a trained army is organization by Calvin Coolidge. So you can write this one. Then this is also good one. An organization, no matter how well designed, is only as good as the people who will live and work in it. I think this quotation is more relevant for the HRM. You can use this quotation in the HRM. An organization, no matter how well designed, is only as good as the people who live and work in it. So are you writing somewhere? Should I wait for that?
Yes, sir, written.
Okay, fine. ये एचआरएम के लिए ज्यादा काम आएगी. Then this is also good one. The achievement of an organization is the results of combined effort of each individual. This is also good one, which we can use wherever we can use it. The achievement of an organization is the result of combined effort of each individual. Then organization environment. Here the second one is very good. The environment shapes people's actions. Very simple. The environment shapes people's actions by the B.F. Skinner. Then बाकी कुछ थोड़ा सा यहाँ पर दूसरे पर्सपेक्टिव से लिखे हुए हैं. Kevin Gates is also good. I adapt and I adjust to whatever environment I am in it. This is also good one. We can use it wherever suitable. I adapt and I adjust to whatever environment I am in. Then Steve Jobs is also a good one. This the people who are doing the work are the moving force behind the Macintosh. My job is to create a space for them to clear out the rest of the organization and keep it at bay. I think this we can better use in HRM again. And we have to reduce the length of the quotation. We cannot write such a long quotation. We can just say the people who are doing the work are the moving force behind the Macintosh. My job is just to create the space for them. I think this is enough. आप space तक ले सकते हैं, space for them. Then I think this is also very good. OT design. The purpose of
Sorry
Yes.
to interrupt. What is Macintosh, sir?
Macintosh is the जो ये मैकबुक में सॉफ्टवेयर यूज होता है. that
Okay,
is-
sir. Okay, sir. I thought it is some organization related concept. I don't know. Sorry, sir.
हाँ ये सॉफ्टवेयर है. हाँ yes.
Okay.
I think this is also good. Sundar Pichai. Good companies do whatever it takes. Very simple. तो ये कुछ ऐसी है ना, कुछ कोटेशंस बहुत जनरल हैं जहां पर आप थोड़ा सा जैसे कि गुड ऑर्गेनाइजेशंस डू व्हाटएवर इट टेक्स, आप इसको हल्का से चेंज कर सकते हैं. गुड ऑर्गेनाइजेशंस डू व्हाटएवर इट टेक्स. सुंदर पिचाई. सिंपल. And you can use not only in the OT but you can use in OB also. Maybe in leadership, maybe in motivation, maybe in conflict management, change management. Because it काफी open ended statement है. Good organizations do whatever it takes. Simple. है ना. तो इसको हम we can use at so many places. जहां पर भी हमें लगता है कि कुछ यूनिक सी चीज यूज करनी है तो we can use that. Then next is the purpose of organizational design is to improve the business maturity from functioning to firm to delight and ultimately achieve the high performance result. ये भी अच्छा है for the design. Maturity को increase करना है from functioning to firm to delight. I think कुछ फ्लो कुछ मिस्टेक है इसमें. The purpose of organizational design is to improve the business maturity from functioning. Okay, there is some. I need to check it because इसमें कुछ तो missing है या कोई word गलती से add हो गया इसमें. It's not making sense. We can ignore it.
Sir, I think it should be improve the business maturity from functioning of the firm to delight.
Right the
ऐसा
गलती. हाँ
grammatical mistake लग रहा है सर कुछ.
I agree with you because मेरे भी mind में off वाला आ रहा था. I think that is fine. Off, yes. The purpose of organizational design is to improve the business maturity from functioning of firm to delight and ultimately achieve the high performance business result. This is very good. We can use it in the design. Next is this is also good one. An organizational structure carries inherent capabilities as to what can be achieved within its frame. I think this is indicating the importance of OS. An organizational structure carries inherent capabilities as to what can be achieved within its frame. How many quotations done so far? Can anyone give me a count if you're writing?
9.
9.
So
Okay.
9.
Okay, very good. Okay, in the goal, I think first one you can use. In place of people, you can just write organizations. Organizations with goals succeed because they know where they are going. Very simple. So I am trying ki simple quotations we should read so that we can recall also. Then coming to the MBO. So organization goal में first one is enough. बाकी इतना important नहीं लग रही मुझे. First one is enough. People with goals or people will be replaced with the organization. Organization with goals succeed because they know where they are going. This is also good. MBO works if you know the objectives. 90% of the time you don't. है ना? So this is something which we can use in the conclusion, or we can use in the transition also, from limitation to suggestion. Suggestions में हम इसको use कर सकते हैं. That first the objective should be clear. है ना? Objective, clarity of objective is very important. Then culture. I think second one is very simple. Success comes from the culture you create in an organization. Very simple, but very impactful. देखिए, we don't have to write very fancy quotation. We have to be very simple, straightforward. Second one, next one is also good. With the right people, culture, and values, you can accomplish great things. And second last is also good. Company culture is the backbone of any successful organization. I think these two are also enough. The first that we discussed, success comes from the culture you create in your organization, and company culture is the backbone of any successful organization. These two are enough.
So will you be sharing the sticked quotations on the group?
हाँ, either we'll share in the group or we will upload in the portal.
Fine, sir. Fine. Thank you.
Every company has two organizational structures. The formal one is written on charts, other one is has a relationship of man and woman. Formal के लिए this is first one is good. But it's very lengthy, so it depends upon you. If you want, you can. Otherwise, not very much relevant. Authority का I don't find any quotation which is very powerful, so we can ignore. Here, Plato is good. The measure of a man is what he does with the power. And you can use these quotations in your other subjects like ethics, essay, because these are open-ended quotations. है ना, जैसे कि कल ऑर्गेनाइजेशन आता है, क्वेश्चन आता है कि डिसफंक्शनल एस्पेक्ट्स ऑफ ऑर्गेनाइजेशनल पॉलिटिक्स, है ना, तो वहां पर आप यूज कर सकते हैं इसको. द मेजर ऑफ ए मैन इज व्हाट ही डज विद द पावर. बिकॉज ऑर्गेनाइजेशनल पॉलिटिक्स भी क्यों होती है? व्हेन समवन इज यूजिंग द पावर इन ए डिस्प्रोपोर्शनेट मैनर, or someone is trying to grab the power which do not belong to this person. This is also good one politics में. Authority intoxicates, ये भी काफी अच्छा. Last one. Authority intoxicates, Samuel Butler, काफी अच्छा है. So how many quotations done?
14, sir.
14. I think enough for today. So have you revised the previous quotations which we discussed in the previous session? OB?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Anyone else? तो आप क्या कीजिए ना, you write these quotations and keep with you and try to just read a couple of quotations on a daily basis and just try to reflect upon it. And you can use these quotations in your GS also. That's why I will suggest that please make it a habit to read and revise, because if you are able to remember even 40 or 50 quotations in the total paper 2, I think that is more than enough, because we have to write only 19 answers in paper 2. In 19 answers, even if you use 10 quotations, then it is very good actually. And it's very simple activity. We just have to be bit conscious about it. So my request and my advice is that you please revise these quotations and try to read and reflect on these quotations on a regular basis. That will automatically increase the hold over these quotations. Okay, so can we stop now? Any question?
Sir, I had a question, but I forgot what was the question.
Okay, no problem. You can ask me later.
Sure, sir.
So if we get any doubt, like whenever we are studying, can we ping you on WhatsApp and you can as
Yes,
per your time?
I have shared my number also. If you want, you can. Ayan, do you want your copy to be reviewed right now? If you want, I can do it right now.
Sir, sorry, sir, I'm interrupting. Can I ask the doubt?
Mm-hmm.
सर वाइल सॉल्विंग न्यूमेरिकल जैसे बुक में ना कि जैसे दो सिमिलर काइंड ऑफ क्वेश्चन है, किसी एक में कुछ अजम्पशन ले लिया, किसी दूसरे में कुछ दूसरे अजम्पशन ले लिया, तो क्या हम अपनी एक जो स्टैंडर्ड को ये अजम्पशन फॉलो करके हम उसको लिख के दे सकते हैं हमने ये अजम्पशन लिया और हम इसके थ्रू कर रहे हैं?
यस यस यस, बिल्कुल कर सकते हैं, नो प्रॉब्लम.
ओके सर.
Okay, just give me a minute, Ayan. I'll open your copy. Those who want to stay, you can stay. It's your choice. I'll be reviewing the copy of Ayan. So if you want to learn from his copy, you can stay. Otherwise, it's your choice. If you want to leave, that's also okay, no problem.
Ex-
Okay, Ayan, your copy is clear. Is it visible?
yes, sir.
Okay, fine. So the first question is, in any industrial firm of your choice, producing goods and services, identify the stage at which cost accounting process starts and where it ends. Illustrate your reply with wherever necessary. Okay, just give me a minute. So according to Seema, you have given the definition. You have told the process also. Stages. Okay. So actually, आपको ना, Ayan, you should have explained this diagram which you have written here, like cost identification, cost determination, cost classification, cost estimation, यूनिट कोस्ट, है ना? तो आपने एक्चुअली कोस्ट शीट को ही एक्सप्लेन कर दिया है, तो दैट्स व्हाई इन माय ओपिनियन यू हैव नॉट यू
अच्छा,
है ना? तो एक्चुअली क्वेश्चन इज identify the stages at which cost accounting process starts and where it ends. So process starts at identification of cost and it's end with the cost and pricing, and you have to explain every stage.
okay, sir. So, money, जैसे I will give a subhead cost determination, cost classification, and then
Yes,
accordingly I
yes,
have to
yes.
explain.
Absolutely, absolutely.
Uh,
And same comment is given to you. You have more of written of about course sheet, है ना? So in fact, I would have given you bit lesser marks, in fact. Hmm. Starting is good, diagram is good, but a diagram should have been explained and illustrated.
sir, but over here, like cost determination and all, like how we can explain, like in more in a few words, like
Like cost identification. For example, cost identification में क्या लिखेंगे? Direct cost, indirect cost, है ना? And function wise and all, है ना? फिर cost determination में you will write that there are various methods of cost ascertainment, like job costing for the customized job, process costing for the process based industries, ABC for the service based industries, like this, है ना? Then cost classification. cost classification में there are different bases of classification, function wise classification, nature wise classification, future or past based classification, up estimate this out of pocket and opportunity cost है ना, then cost ये क्या लिखा हुआ है, estimation,
cost estimation.
हाँ cost estimation में
नहीं sir, cost assimilation.
assimilation, okay, so this is basically here you have to explain the cost sheet because
Oh,
you are actually doing the cost analysis kind of thing, means not exactly cost analysis but kind of calculating है ना, and then unit cost maybe again you can explain marginal costing, absorption costing, that as per the marginal costing the fixed manufacturing overhead are not part of the unit cost, and as per the absorption costing they are part of the unit cost, and then pricing. The pricing is simple, nothing new.
okay, sir. So in cost identification, we have to state the method of like identification or like.
हाँ मतलब like we have to tell more in the behavioral manners, like what are the different type of cost, nature of business, and where all at all places the costs are incurred, जैसे कि हमारे cost centers क्या हैं, cost units क्या हैं, वो हमें बताना है, लाइक डिपार्टमेंट वाइज हम cost आइडेंटिफाई करते हैं, या हम लोग सपोज देर इज अनदर बेस ऑफ cost आइडेंटिफिकेशन, उस तरह से.
ओके सर. सर एंड कॉस्ट डिटर्मिनेशन में तो भाई प्रोसेस कॉस्टिंग, जॉब कॉस्टिंग
हाँ
का थोड़ा
यस,
देखा है.
ascertainment, हाँ ascertainment of the cost.
So what I've like elaborated on, it's basically one
Yes,
dimension, that is cost assimilation.
absolutely.
Okay, sir.
And you have used only 2 pages.
So actually, those were the only pages which were given. Rather, there's a problem in this in the answer sheets. Like for I think even for the 10 markers, they have like mentioned like 20 markers. So I think especially towards the starting of the cost
Oh,
daily answer writing pages, they have allotted only 2 pages only.
no. Then it is a silly mistake, and even I'm not aware about this, if that is the case.
And so like towards the starting, since they have like even for those questions which they have allotted 2 pages, like they have written 20 marks, and for 3 pages also 20 marks. So I am also not able to ascertain ki like whether
Two
that
pages, two pages, either 2 pages means basically 10 marks. Like I can see, na questions are of 10 markers only. 10 marker questions हैं.
अच्छा.
हाँ. But anyways, evaluation में तो we go as per the percentage. But it is a mistake on our part. I will ask my team to rectify this. ये silly mistake है, typing mistake है, और मेरे notice में भी नहीं आई है, किसी ने point out भी नहीं किया.
Okay, sir.
Cost is a crucial lag in a tripod of pricing decision. Cost, competitor, demand tested. Okay. Medium-sized medium-sized firm is making large profit and they do not have a cost accounting department. There is a proposal to employ a cost accountant. What would you consider to be his functions and how can he make himself useful to the management? जैसे ये cost accountant है ना, तो उनके functions को you can relate with the process of costing that we discussed, cost identification, all those things. Because right now the functions are given in a very generalistic manner. You can also see the solution because there is a scope of improvement in the points. However, these are very general type of questions, so there is a possibility of writing general point.
Actually, I had one more doubt in the other question, like functions of cost accountant. Like over there, I felt that in the functions and the role it was overlapping. I functions and utility, which
Hmm.
they've asked. Like I felt that my points were overlapping, and whatever content I could gather, like it was overlapping. So,
Ah,
like,
that's right.
how can
Yes,
we
no problem.
differentiate there?
No problem. That's no problem. I think whatever you have done, it actually happens, and you have tried your best to add value through some unique words like strategy, cost management, quality. You have given the conclusion also. You have done whatever you've done is fine because these are bit open-ended type of questions. We don't have any technical answer to
Okay,
these
sir.
questions. What you can do, you can do just some underlining, which I feel.
Okay, sir.
Uh, like here also you can do underlining of simple, underline say understandable, uniformity and consistency, है ना?
Uh,
तो
yes, sir.
like you have
So,
done in
the
the
main
writing.
keywords.
हाँ, right, keywords. You have to make the job of examiner very easy. That is the purpose. So what I feel is if you have more number of pages, probably you will write better. है ना? So this is the problem of page allocation. So please, if you have this kind of issue, you please take care. You are free to write more pages because you already know that in 20 marker you get 3 pages.
Okay, sir.
Right? So if it is a mistake on our part, sometime it may happen. I think printing mistake कुछ हुई होगी. ये लोग ने कुछ किया है मतलब नंबर ऑफ पेजेस कम कर दिए हैं कुछ हुआ है. You
सर कहीं ऐसा हुआ है कि जैसे 10 मार्क का इट्स अ 10 मार्क का क्वेश्चन बट दे हैव प्रिंटेड इट एज 20 मार्कर एंड देन दे हैव अलॉटेड द मार्क्स एज पर
एक्चुअल में
20 मार्क का.
नहीं नहीं एक्चुअल में ये मैं देख रहा हूँ ना कि पहले मैं सोच रहा था 10 मार्कर लेकिन 20 मार्कर ही है ये 20 मार्कर ही हैं
Oh,
एंड यू शुड.
even for which they have allotted only 2 pages.
हाँ तो वो एक्चुअली में अलॉट तो 3 पेज हुए होंगे लेकिन प्रिंटिंग में कुछ मिस्टेक हुई है. पीडीएफ मेकिंग में कुछ मिस्टेक हुई है तो
So
3.
माने they haven't they have for some reason not allotted the extra page rather, नहीं तो
हाँ
क्वेश्चन
हाँ
अपना सही है.
बिल्कुल 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 एब्सोल्युटली.
Oh.
So that's a mistake on our part. I'm really sorry for that. I will ensure that it is rectified. And in the future, you please take care. You take a clarification from me in case you have any such error.
Okay, sir. So in the other answer writing sheets,
Hmm. Yes.
uh,
I, can I do in the next meeting at the
uh,
parents?
yes, sir.
Okay. So just remind me in the next meeting. We'll do that.
Yes, sir.
Okay.
Thank you, sir.
Okay. Fine. Okay. Good
Thank you
night.
so much, sir.
Good night, Rahul.
Good.
Good night, sir.